What is up, world? Welcome back. Charge the Game podcast. And Sophie Cunningham, who literally, guys, has been the main topic of the Indiana Fever, which I think is actually brilliant because we know that Caitlin Clark is sidelined and Sophie Cunningham is holding the fort down, man. Her dynamic personality, her never back down mentality and attitude, guys, is why not only the Indiana Fever, but a lot of casual sports fans are literally falling in love with her, okay? It's her unrelentless freedom of speech approach, which I can dig, honestly, guys. And she has something to say about the whole Paige Bueckers in her situation that got a little bit out of hand. And she's accusing the referees of favoring Paige Bueckers like most of these refs do. They officiate the Indiana Fever drastically far more differently than most teams. Let's get into it. You guys probably remember this game here. The Indiana Fever lost by 1 point. As you guys see, Paige looked like she threw herself into Sophie a little bit. Sophie is livid. Okay, Sophie is livid as she's going at the refs. Obviously, guys, you can see for yourself. What was this? Clearly, guys, a foul. Clearly a foul, and yet Sophie doesn't get this call. Why? Why doesn't Sophie get this call, man? It is clear. It is evident. And you know what? Sophie Cunningham actually spoke of this on her podcast, Show Me Something, which I actually happen to like. She talked about how she's getting fined for the things she says on her podcast. She's talking about how she's getting pulled to the side. People are telling her, or these high-level people in the league are telling her, hey, you need to watch what you say. You need to stop doing this. And I don't blame Sophie Cunningham for being frustrated. This is what she had to say. I love Paige to death. Do not get me wrong. I think she's a hell of a player, and I would love to play with her one day, but those refs were giving her every freaking whistle last night. Wow. Literally, you can't touch her. Could not touch her. And that SHIT is so annoying to me. And if you're going to do that, then give it to our guards as well. Like, I just hate the inconsistency. Mind you guys, even Coach White has came out to speak on things of such. We saw Coach White come out and say that even when she was with the Connecticut Sun, guys, was it the Connecticut Sun or Phoenix Mercury? I can't remember, guys. But long story short, she said that she even saw for herself that the officiating for Caitlin Clark was far more different. And I'll be damned, the players are feeling the consequences as well. Like, you literally couldn't touch her. We know she's a good rookie and she's going to get some whistles, but like, to get that treatment she got last night was crazy. She's going to be one of those players who, like, she's already going to be a GOAT. Like, she's going to be a Hall of Famer. Everyone knows that she's a freaking hell of a player. But like, getting some of those whistles already, oh my, I couldn't. And we all know the rest of the story, guys. They lost by 1 point. A lot of this game was on Coach White, in my opinion, that last game. But it's all good. We just got to be fair here. We got to be real. These refs are literally, they see a different game. And I do believe that the Indiana Fever are a target. They are the it team. You got the it girl, Caitlin Clark, and the it girl, Sophie Cunningham, and a little bit of Lexi Hole mixed into that, guys. They have more of a reality show feel to them as well, because you get to see up close and personal a lot of their personalities due to them being in the spotlight. But as Caitlin Clark remains out anyway, guys, I'm starting to see the dwindle of the ratings. The officiating is just completely different, bro. I don't get it. You don't see the Indiana Fever. A lot of their players do not get to the free throw line like other teams. Maybe because Paige is a part of the community. We get it. They all like to scissor each other. They all like each other. I'm not trying to go too far there, but maybe because she has a lot of those similar lifestyles, she's obviously not facing any of the flack that Caitlin Clark is facing. She's a white girl, just like Paige Bueckers, but you see the key difference is Paige is more accepted amongst her peers, guys, okay? She's more accepted. It is what it is because of her lifestyle. They have a lot of similarities. Caitlin Clark is not. So Caitlin Clark is going to be targeted. She's an outsider. Sophie Cunningham is going to be targeted. She's an outsider. And Sophie Cunningham actually has a big mouth, right? She doesn't back down for shit, but she obviously has a big mouth. And she literally tells you guys how she feels, which is why her jersey continues to sell out. Her dynamic personality and calling out refs like this, guys, is probably not going to bow in her favor. She's probably going to get knocked on her ass a few more couple times. She's probably going to get a lot of blind eyes when she's fouled. It's just the nature of the game for the Indiana Fever right now. And another thing, guys, I get it. Sometimes it's just not your night, but you at least want these calls to be fair. Losing by 1 point, I'm telling you guys, some of these calls make a huge difference in these games. And it's totally not cool, but guess what, guys? It's the nature of the games. It is what it is. They didn't get the job done. A lot of things that they need to clean up on their end as well, and I mean the Indiana Fever, could have helped them in this situation. But anyway, guys, kudos to Paige. At the end of the day, they got the W. We just have to live with it. But you guys, let me know what y'all think, man. Is Sophie Cunningham out of pocket? Is she on to something? Is she right or wrong for calling out the hypocrisy of these refs? Let me know in the comment section, guys, like you often do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.